Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a special make using digitals from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I don't know how many of you all watched Tina's video the other day, but she is having kind of a rough time at the moment. And so in support of her, I have gone and purchased some of her digitals. And I am going to use some of those today to start my makes for 4th of July. I will link her video below. Hopefully you guys can go out and help support her as well, whether it being purchasing something from her Etsy store. I know she has a Ko-fi that you can buy her a coffee on there. Or even if you can't do something like that, if you will just go and watch her videos and subscribe to her channel, hit the like button, make a comment, watch the ads all the way through. All those things help her algorithms and will help support her. There are several makers in the journaling community that are doing the same. Roxy Creations, Rachel, has done a video. Rhonda Winstead, I think Seven Plaza is planning on coming out with one. And so it just shows what a great community the junk journaling community is. And I hope you guys can reach out and do something for Tina as well. I've got 2 separate kits that I'm going to be using in this particular make. One is the vintage postcards, which is a beautiful little digital that has some postcards, vintage postcards that she's put some florals on. And then the other one is her postal set, which is gorgeous. It's 21 pages, I think, and it's all kinds of different stamps and postcards and stuff like that. And so I purchased some other things as well that I'm going to be using along the way, but these are the only 2 that I printed out to use in today's make. So, with that being said, let's get started and I will show you what I am going to do. I have these vintage airmail envelopes, and so I'm going to be using one of those because the colors, obviously, since I'm doing something for the 4th of July, Independence Day. And I'm going to be doing like a little journal card, flip out kind of thing that you can put on a page in your journal. So, let me move this and I'll kind of show you what I have done. The first thing that I did is I cut a back to the piece that I'm going to make. And this would glue down on your page, and you could glue it down, you know, on all sides. You could glue it down on 3 sides and have a pocket here. You could glue it down on these sides and have a pocket here, whatever you would like to do. What I'm going to do in this particular case, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this envelope with the flap behind it and glue it down like this. So let's do that first, and then I'll kind of show you how it's all going to come together. Okay, and And you could also leave this as a loose card, I guess, and back it. But I see it more as being glued down on the page, so I'm not going to do that. So what we have now is we have a piece that has the envelope on the front, and it can flip out like this. Now, inside this envelope, I have gone ahead and put, this is a digital of the Declaration of Independence. Can't speak today. And I got this from Bohemian Crafter. So I just folded it up, and I am going to let it be a little filler for this envelope. And of course you can write on the back of it, so it's extra journaling space as well. Now for the front, I'm going to do the front first, and then we'll just kind of proceed through the entire piece. All right, I have this photo, which is a Tim Holtz photo, and it says July 1933, and it has a flag on the front of the car. So I'm going to use this piece on the front of this envelope, and I'm going to drop it down so that it hangs off the bottom just a little bit. And so I'm going to ink it up, of course. And Rachel, if you're watching, I know that you don't ink, but I'm not going to use that one because it is apparently shot. I am going to ink. And these are kind of slick, so it's real easy to ink and then kind of smear it around so that it makes the photo look older. I'm also going to kind of bend up some of the edges, you know, just to give it kind of a more aged look, which you would expect an older photo to look like. I did cut this with the decal trimmer, so it does have deckled edges on it. Just kind of take my fingernail and maybe separate some of those little pieces of paper in the photo. Ink those. Just generally rough it up a little bit. You can also use your nail. Okay, so there's my photo. And then I have this tag, which is also Tim Holtz. I'm going to do the same. Just kind of grunge it up a little bit. Put some wrinkles in it. Now, on this one, I'm also going to take my antique linen and just kind of go over it so that it's not so white. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one right here. And then I have this little label, which is Tracy Fox. I'm going to glue it right there. Alright, so if I do this one, I'm going to use art glitter glue for the most part today, so I don't get a lot of buckling. And since we're going to kind of move through this quickly when you're making a video, art glitter glue's the way to go in my book, because you don't have to wait too much on it to dry. Okay, this particular picture, let's see, I about got too carried away there and forgot what I was doing. I'm going to glue here, here, and here and make a pocket here. Okay, so I'm going to put my fingers here so I know no glue. So just a, and I don't need to put it that far down because we're hanging over. Just to remind myself that there's a pocket. Okay. And then we'll put our label here. Try to line it up the best I can. Now, the one thing with art glitter glue is you don't have a lot of playing around time, so you pretty much have to be spot on when you put it on there, or everything's gonna be glued down and you're gonna be crooked. All right, so I made a little journal card. Oh, before I do that, I want to put I've got a little cluster that I want to put down here in the corner, and I want to do that now so it can be drying. And I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac for that. And all it is it's a little piece of lace and some blue fabric and some red and white ticking, and then a little button. So we've got just some little scrap piece of eyelet, lace, and then this little blue fabric, kind of grungy fabric. And we've got our ticking. And then we've got our little button to put there in the center. Clip my glue string off there. There we go. And then while that is drying for just a minute, we'll make this little journal card. This is the digital in that same kit, the Bohemian crafter kit. I'm sorry I can't remember the name of the kit, but it's all about Independence Day. I will look it up and link it in the description box. I got it quite a while ago, and I can't remember the name of it. Okay, ink the back. Then I'm going to put a tab on there. Same kit. Okay. Okay, so that just made like a little journaling card. And it's going to go right here. And it actually could be a little shorter. Let's cut that off a little bit. All right, let's re-round the edges. See if we like that better. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I have a stamp I'm going to put on here. I was looking through my stamps. I don't have hardly any stamps from the U.S. It was a struggle to find one. Most of mine are foreign. But I wanted to use a real one. That one's pretty old because it's 11 cents. So, and our stamps are like 60 cents now. So, that one's fairly old. Now I'm going to look for my postmark over here. That's not it. What's this one say? I think this one says Washington, D.C. That might be a good one. Let me stamp it on something and see. Oh, yeah. There we go. We might put something here, too. What do we want to put there? I have to, got a reserved. Yep, I think I'll do that. There we go. All right, so there is our front. And then it'll flip open and we have Tina's Digital here, which I love. I'm going to ink that. And then I've taken one of her postcards and I've cut it down and I'm going to make that a pocket. Just like that. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to back it. If I can find something real quick. Is this big enough? It'll be close enough. All right. This is just a piece of file folder. And just make it a little bit more sturdy. I'm getting glue everywhere. Being very messy. Okay. And let's do a little half circle. If I can find the one I want. I'm just eyeballing. And we'll do some inking. Just so the pocket stands out a little bit from the background. And then we'll glue that on right there. Glue this down. I didn't even get close to that edge. I don't want to get too close to my flip up over there, even if I have to trim a little bit off. Okay. I believe that's okay. Do I want to round those top edges and the bottom edge? No, I don't think so. Okay, next step. I've got a couple of things to put in the pocket, and these are from the Bohemian Crafters Digital, same one. And this is prints out on one sheet of paper, and then you just glue it together to make a little, like a little booklet. And ink that just real quickly to get rid of any white showing where my folding may not have been the greatest. And that's gonna go down in there. And then I have this little thing, which is from the same digital. And I'm going to make this look like a tag. It's got good writing space on the back. This is printed on like a cream color cardstock, so it is a little thicker, and it also is not white. And for this one, I'll use my little angle cutter. And then for the top of it, I'm going to take this ticking and this little piece of quilt backing, just from an old cutter quilt. I thought I had another piece of blue. Oh, there it is. I did. Thought I did. I'm gonna make just a little top tab. Kind of like that, and then I'm gonna staple it with my tiny attacher. And then ink it. And there it goes in there. Now, to decorate our little pocket here, or yeah, our little pocket postcard, I'm going to put this little guy on here. And he is from Digital Collage Club. And I'm trying to decide if I want to cut out those two little spots right there. I'm not really worried about that one. But those would have writing. I think I will. I'm going to go over here to the side where my cutting mat is. And unfortunately, that is off screen for you guys. But I'll do it real quick. And I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife and cut that out. Okay. All right. Good, good. Let's ink around him. Okay. All right, so the last thing we're going to do is to put a little bit of decoration right here, and I'm going to use this same paper as I used for this tab. To start out with. I'm just tearing it so I have some rough edges. And then I have this piece. I think I want it this way. Yep. Glue that down. Can't get my, there we go. Started to say I can't get the pin back in there. All right, so there we go. I feel like there needs to be something right there. I don't know what at the moment. I could put a big 4 right there. That's a possibility. Let's see if I can find one real quick. Got some little stars. There's a special delivery stamp. It's a letter parcel stamp. Everything except what I'm looking for. Here's a 4. Okay, let's do the 4 in red. I'm using Archival ink, permanent ink. Yeah. It's not totally straight. And then maybe maybe do the stars in blue. Do I want this color blue or do I want prize ribbon? No, I think this will be alright. This is faded jeans. And we'll put the letter parcel stamp on the envelope right here. I think I'll put the special delivery right there. Do it in the red. And all of those stamps are Tim Holtz. There we go. All right, so I think we have it. So if it was in a journal, again, we'll pretend my blue book here is a journal. You would probably want this particular one on this side, but you could glue it down to the page like that, and you could have this little tab hanging over a little bit. You could even put a dangle on there if you wanted to. You know, put a brad in there or put a grommet in there and then hang something from it. That'd be real cute as well. So you got this little pocket here with a journal card. Move you up so you can see. And then this flips open. And then you've got a pocket here. And you've got a pocket here. And then you could even, like I said, make a pocket here or a pocket here. You probably wouldn't want to do it here if you've got it on this side of the page. You'd probably want to do it at the top. But you could do it, you know, make a pocket there and put another tag, like a taller tag in there. Do I have a taller one close by? Well, I thought I did because I had my Independence Day stuff out. There it is. Like, you could take one of these tags, like this size, and put, that one's got a button on it. That'd be more difficult without backing, but something like that. So there you go. That's today's make. And again, if you get a chance to support Tina, that would be awesome. Like I said, if you know, if you don't want to do the digitals or do the Ko-fi, even if you just go and watch her videos and like and comment, that helps. So I know there's several makers, like I said, that are going to be doing videos, and if you do, please use hashtag shabby so we can all see what you're doing. And if you have any questions about this or any other makes that or videos, please comment and let me know. And until Tuesday, when we'll be back for the color combo challenge, I hope everybody continues to have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.